talking about the search for a heavy Higgs boson in the Higgs to ZZ to 2 lepton to neutrino channel in CMS.
So I will present the search for heavy Higgs boson in Z to 2 lepton to neutrino channel in CMS. So as we all know, we have a discovered boson at around 125-126 GeV, but we are not sure if this is responsible for the full unitarization of the theory. So we look for additional Higgs boson, additional standard model like Higgs boson in ZZ to 2 lepton to neutrino final state. And along with that, I will also present results for direct search for the electroweak singlet partner to this low mass Higgs. So our signature is that we are looking for two isolated leptons consistent with the Z boson decay and associated with large MAC. Keeping this topology in mind, we have the following backgrounds. Z plus Z is the most dominant at preselection, and then we have these non-resonant backgrounds and standard model divergent backgrounds. So we divided our selection procedure into two types. First stage is the pre-selection, in which we apply some kinematical cuts for the selection of Z, and then some background specific cuts like vetoing the VZs and soft muons. Then we apply the minimum delta phi cut between the Z and MET to avoid the correlations between Z and MET in the Z plus Z background. And this is the distribution for this variable, and we see a good agreement between the data and the Monte Carlo. And this is the invariant mass of the two leading Zs, which these Zs are which we use for the tagging of events as the VBF type events. So after the preselection, we categorize our events into VBF type and the remaining events into 0Z and 1Z category, at least 1Z category. So in the final selection, we use MAT and transverse mass of fixed variable. So this is the distribution for the MAT and we see a good agreement between data and Monte Carlo. And so this light green is the Z plus Z background estimated from data using gamma plus Z events, and this green is the non-resonant estimated from data using EU events. And this is the distribution for the transverse mass of Higgs, and here also we see a good agreement. So we have our default analysis as empty shape analysis, and we cross-check it with the cut and count analysis. So these are the results for the standard Higgs. So these are the upper limits on the cross-section at 95% confidence level for the gluon-gluon fusion and vector boson fusion, and these are the limits on the signal strength. So, and these are the expected and observed limits for both shape and cut and count analysis. So now, as I mentioned, we also search for heavy electroweak singlet, which mixes with the light Higgs, and these are the mixed eigenstates. So because of the mixing and unitarity bound, the signal strength is reduced by these factors, and this is the signal strength of this heavy Higgs, and this is the decay width related to the standard model width. So we only consider cases where this heavy Higgs is narrower than the standard model Higgs. So these are now the results, which are the limits on the production cross-section for various C prime values for gluon-gluon fusion and VBF vector boson fusion, under the assumption that we are not considering any decay to any new particles, so we are leaving 0, and these are the signal strengths. So now this plot shows the limits on the coupling modifier C prime square for various Higgs mass values. So this blue band, so this horizontal line shows the indirect limit by signal strength fit of Higgs 126 GeV, and this blue band is the expected limit, and this red is the observed limit. So we can see that we have extended the region of exclusion from this indirect search to values of around 0.2. But we have a long path to follow to reach the exclusion of trans-TV bosons in high mass fusion. We also scan non-zero values of VR new cases, and but we see that limits on C prime gets weaker with increasing value of P value. So this is just the recap of what Roberto experimented yesterday about constraining of the Higgs boson width from off-cell production. So these are just the limits from the 2 to final state. And this comes to my summary. So I presented the results for ZZ212 new channel with full data from CMS, and these are the limits for standard model ethics. And we also extended the exclusion reason for electronics partner, and also the limits for the standard model.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, in your extra singlet model, have you considered the possibility that the extra singlet, the second scalar, decays into twice the lighter one?
We are not right now. We are not considering that case.
Well, it is published. It makes a huge difference.
Yes, it is. So we are only considering this simple mixing right now, but we will do the text search also. We know that it is possible that this case.
It's not correct if you don't include it.
Is it because of the width or
I mean,
yeah, because there is an invisible width of this second scalar.
but we are only probing cases